everyone, my name is Olivia and welcome back to another video where today we are coming back to a near abandoned series where I've been trying to finish off for a while but never really got around to that. Now you guys may have noticed that the audio sounds a bit different, and that is because I have ordered a new microphone from Amazon a few weeks ago, and so far, I'm really loving it. Now initially, I was going to record something else, but since I gotta tell you that my potato computer really can't handle high quality games, and lag out a lot, I had no other choice but to come back to this series. As you can see, I'm recording a demonstration of what I was originally going to record, and I don't know why, but I just decided to play this Bendy fan game, and I was doing really well until, I just kept running into walls. I kept going the wrong way because it was so lagging.
Wrong.
Now you guys in the comments are gonna be like, oh, well, why don't you just buy a new PC? I would, but after doing some research, I have found the price for a suitable gaming PC, but look at the price. Yeah, I definitely do not have that kind of money in my account, so I have no choice but to stick with my potato computer and record stupid shit with my poor thumbnail photoshopping skills. Okay, that's enough complaining. Time to play some Minecraft Hardcore. Woohoo! Okay. So the first thing I wanted to do was build a storage room for all my stuff because I was very disorganized. Hey look, it's the Wandering Trader! So I grabbed my tools and went straight to work. I couldn't really build a good staircase to my storage room, so I had to modify the staircase that led upstairs. I eventually figured some stuff out and went right back to work on that storage room. I was shoveling some dirt out, and I had this idea that I was going to replace all the dirt and stone walls with cobblestone. I started mining for some cobblestone and spent quite a bit of time making my storage area look good. I feel like I did a decent job with this. Then I just moved all of my stuff to the storage area, crafted more chests, and actually labeled some of the chests to keep things separate and make things more organized. Storage area complete. Wow, that was quick. So the next thing I wanted to do was find a village. So I decided to craft a bunch of ladders to try to climb up to the dirt tower I made some time ago, and then this happened. Like, what the fuck, man? It was like that creeper was just waiting for me. I quickly went to repair the house, but it was getting dark, so I just patched up the damage using dirt, and the next morning I spent some time trying to make the house look good as new. After the creeper explosion, I thought that it was a good idea to surround my entire base with walls, so I grabbed my cobblestone, crafted cobblestone walls, and went to building. As soon as I ran out of cobblestone walls, I ran back to my house and grabbed the ladders and came to the dirt tower just to see that it already had ladders. Anyways, I climbed to the top, cranked my render distance to max, and looked around for any villages. There were no villages that I could see, but I jumped off the tower to try to land into the 1-block water space, but failed like an idiot and earned my first hardcore death of this series. You didn't see anything. So I got my stuff back and went to mine up some more cobblestone to build more cobblestone walls around my base. So the next time I recorded, I decided to take a look at the enchantment table, but I didn't have the necessary XP to get good enchantments. So I built more cobblestone walls around my base, then I grabbed my necessary travel items and departed to find a village. Then I grabbed some pumpkins, not sure why. Then I found a beehive, but I didn't want to make the bees angry, so I just left it alone. I traveled for a while and I found a wolf. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything to tame it. Then I traveled further and saw the cutest wolf pup I've ever seen. Its big ass head with the tiniest body ever. Which makes me wonder, how is this little guy's tiny neck carrying the weight of his big head? Could it be witchcraft? So I continued, then chopped down some trees to make a tower to take a better look at my surroundings. I let the chunks load as I cranked it up to max. I didn't find a village, but way over in the distance, I saw a witch's hut. I wasn't really too concerned about it at the moment, so I figured I'd head over to the witch's hut some other time. So I jumped off the tower and landed in a big source of water and did not die like an idiot this time. So I walked a little bit further and it was getting dark, and I had no shelter, so I just dug a hole and stayed in there the whole night. For the time being, I was AFK and I can't remember what I was doing. Probably got some food. So when it was morning, I went outside and continued traveling, but I was trying to be careful because there could be mobs nearby. I decided to get some wood and craft a boat so I could cross rivers without any problems. Most of the day was just me walking around trying to find a village. I found an unexplored cave system, and because of the 1.17 update, I found copper, useful to craft lightning rods so my entire base won't catch on fire. I decided to cut down some trees and craft stuff, smelt ore, and while I was building a tower to try to find a village, I finally found it! Yes! I rowed my boat to the village, and the first thing I did was try to steal their stuff. I didn't want any villagers to die from mobs or run off, so I rang the bell that was in the middle of the village to get the villagers inside of their homes, so they will be trapped for eternity. A while later, while I was making sure that all villagers were in their homes, it was getting dark, and I had to sleep with them. It was kind of weird and uncomfortable because I kept smelling their farts all night. Excuse me, sir? Dude, that's illegal! I'm only 16 years old! Good thing I got all the villagers in their homes because I saw a skeleton that could have killed one of them. I saw some villagers still out and about, so I just rang the bell and got all the villagers into their homes and locked the doors. That was until I caught 2 villagers making out, so I brought the bell over and got these 2 inside their homes and locked them in. I decided to chop some mushrooms for no reason. I walked around the whole village to see if there were any villagers still outside, then took a screenshot of the coordinates so I'll know where the village is. Then I started making my way back home. Oh yeah, I got some potatoes while I was at the village. A new crop to add to the greenhouse. Then I decided it was time to upgrade my animal farm and add the chickens as the new animal. I got some wood and went to work on making the chicken pen as well as modifying the cobblestone walls just a little bit so the pen will fit. Luring the chickens wasn't too bad though. I had some leads. Leads? How the fuck do you pronounce shit? And I managed to lure some chickens in, no problem. I wanted the chickens because I have a crafting recipe I have in mind. And this may be a bit annoying for the moment, but if you are enjoying the video, why don't you consider subscribing? Really helps the channel out. And don't forget to press that little bell icon so you'll be notified every time I upload so you don't miss out on another video. The next time I recorded, I wanted to continue building the railway system to the ruined nether portal. I gave up on just using only cobblestone at this point. I just used a whole bunch of different blocks to continue building it. Then I got bored and decided to make my base a bit safer by adding light sources all around the base to cover up any dark spots and prevent any mobs from spawning in my base. Then I bred the cows and chickens and decided that I was gonna craft that crafting recipe I had in mind. Can you guess what it is? A cake. I was crafting a cake. Not sure why I wanted to craft it. I chopped down some trees so I could craft more fence posts to make the light sources less ugly. Then I tried to construct more of the railway system, but it was getting dark, so I decided to head back to my house and add more light sources. Good thing I built this wall, or those zombies would have gotten me. I decided that it was a good idea to add a bunch of torches in my greenhouse, so when I'm away from my base at night, my crops can grow during the night. I added a bunch of light sources all around my base at night because I wanted to make sure that every square inch of my base is all lit up. I grabbed my stuff and I really wanted to explore more of that mine shaft and also try to find that monster spawner that I found a while back, but I saw a spider and a creeper. I didn't want the creeper to blow up my base, so I lured it away and let it explode. So I decided to explore a bit and mine up lots of iron ore that I've missed before, and I found a skeleton with an enchanted bow. What? Then I found a minecart with a chest and it had diamonds and an enchanting book. But little did I know, my luck would soon run out. I found another monster spawner, and I think that it's probably the 3rd monster spawner I've seen in this mine shaft. I started mining up some rails to save a lot of crafting time for the railway system I am building. I tried to break the monster spawner, but I got overwhelmed by the cave spiders, and I died. Let's be honest, I did cheat a little to explore the mine shaft a bit more.
No, God!
It was the biggest mine shaft I have ever seen. I didn't know what to do because I lost so many good items down there. I crafted a new clock, a compass, and some more items, then explored the ravine I found before, but not the mine shaft. I gave up on the mine shaft because it was just too big to explore. I was just casually mining some ore and found a zombie in enchanted armor. What is it with mobs and enchanted shit in this world? When I was done mining, I farmed my potatoes and made some more and bred the cows and chickens again. I also had to farm some berries. I mined up some more cobblestone because I wanted to increase the height of the cobblestone walls that were around my base. I thought of a good idea. That I was going to dig a big hole away from my base and get cobblestone and other blocks that way. I was just casually mining some stuff, then a bunch of pillagers decided to show up. Like, what the fuck? I trapped myself with some dirt to prevent certain death, then ate the food I had with me to regenerate my health. I managed to get their banner and hid myself back inside the dirt. Instead of placing ladders and climbing up just to get knocked back down by those pillagers, I tunneled my way out and saw two pillagers just standing there. I decided to hit one of them using my bow and arrow, but that pissed them off, and unfortunately, I had no food on me, so I ran back to my base and lured one of the pillagers back to my base and killed him using the cobblestone walls as the ultimate protection. I killed the other pillager by normal means, and placed the ominous banner in my room to celebrate my victory. I started to cook some more food and went back to mining that cobblestone. I finished fortifying the cobblestone walls and added more blocks to the railway system, and that is all I could record for this video. Not only did I really need to upload something, but I don't think my computer could handle any more video files. That is it for this episode. I promise I will try to record normally next time, but if you guys did enjoy this video, why not give it a like? And if you want to see some more, be sure to subscribe so you can help the channel out, and I will see you all in the next one.